Hey YouTube, welcome to Designer here. Today I will be giving you a review on some of the most, I guess, noticeable features of iOS 5. Just to give you proof, there you go, I am on 5.0. I did mention it in my iOS 5 warning video as well. And I also have it set up for Wi-Fi sync. So, first off, you have the newsstand, which allows you to download magazines, and newspapers straight from the App Store. Ones that say free, I'll give you an example using this one here. If it'll actually load fast, unlike usual. Well, anyway, most of them you download, you can open up, and then it'll say you can purchase the magazines from the app. So that was just kind of, I'm not really going to get too into detail on that. But also, if you want, you can go to the App Store, then you go to categories, and the second from the top is newsstand. It'll give you a top paid, top free, and top grossing, just like direct or release date, just like the rest of them. But I'm not really going to get into that stuff right now. You also have on the iPod Touches Messenger. I can't really give you a good preview of that because I don't know anybody who's updated to iOS 5 just yet. I will get a full review on this up hopefully tomorrow or Monday. I don't do videos on weekends as much anymore. It's very rare if I do. But I will try to get that up. It's got the exact same setup as Messenger for iPhones, however, so that's nice. Camera, you now have the ability to access from the lock screen, which I'll show you shortly, but you can't really tell, but by pressing the up volume button, you can now take pictures. So that's a nice feature, and you can also check out your camera roll by swiping to the right. I'm going to delete this photo because it's a waste of space. Then you just slide back to the left, and then you're back on your camera. You can flip it around too. Then you also have reminders, which is very nice. Like right there, I have it set up for tomorrow at 4. It's going to remind me to fix my one Xbox right there. You can switch between your completed list and your reminders list. You can also add lists. You can also check them by date. There's the lists. I want to say that's it for these. FaceTime is updated a little bit. There's not really a difference in it at all, in my opinion. Then you also have this, which is my favorite feature, which I'm going to go on a limb and say they stole completely from Android. But right there you can see the your stocks, if they're up or down. You can see notifications, like mine says reminder, fix Xbox tomorrow at 4 p.m. And you can also check your weather, which by tapping the weather setting or the stock setting will take you to the app. Everything else is pretty much the same. Settings, I'll give you a little bit of this one here. There's some minor changes you can't really tell right from here. Sounds, you can go in and you can now change your ringtones and stuff for iPhone 5 or iPod Touch 4 users, and I believe iPod Touch 3rd Gen users. It gives you all the alarms. You can set up the alarms. You can also, if you go up to the top, you can also buy more tones. You can set it up so you can change the tones with your button, with the volume buttons. See if this helps the lighting up a little bit. And you can also, if you don't want to do that, you can also just do it right there. That was just one of the big differences. iCloud has been added, so you can now back up on iCloud. I don't back up anything on iCloud because I honestly can't stand iCloud. I think it's one of the stupidest inventions Apple has ever used. But that's just my opinion. Others may like it. They also set up Twitter, so you can just set up your Twitter stuff right from your settings, and you can install it right from your settings. Messages, you can edit the different settings for messages right here, and you can also manage your apps, but that's all. The main changes are in general. So we're gonna pull up general. You get the regular about, which has been in there since I believe iOS 3 since the beginning actually. Sorry, I had to adjust my iPod. This is a nice new feature. You can now change your iPod name straight from your iPod, or iPhone, I should really say, any iDevice. Then you have the rest of the stuff, just like before. You can also check for a software update straight from your iDevice and update wirelessly. You also can check your usage and delete the stuff straight. I guess really all the stuff straight from there. You can also delete the app if it's a downloaded app. You can see how much space they use. I have 6.6 gigs of music. Network, same as before. Bluetooth, same as before for, I think it's only iPod 4th gen users and iPhone 4 and 4S users. You also have iTunes Wi-Fi sync, which I'll be showing you shortly, along with some other features. Spotlight search, you can still change that, and then it's pretty much all the rest of this regular stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and show you two of my favorite features from iOS 5. That would be wireless sync and the ability to use your iDevice while it's syncing. In all honesty, I believe this was both of those were stolen from Cydia, but then again, Apple likes to steal things, in my opinion. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sync. And as you can see, there you go, it's syncing. There you go, you get the little thing up top, you just hit home, and you can still use your iDevice. It'll be a bit laggy. It was nowhere nearly as laggy on iOS 5, on the iOS 5 beta, but everything happens and can be fixed later. So I'm figuring they'll have a fix for this soon. I think that's pretty much everything from settings. While this is updating, I'm going to, or not updating, syncing, I'm going to clear my history real quick. Alright, it's finished, and I'm going to show you a nice new feature that I like, that I'm going to text one of my texting apps. Wait for it to finish sending. There we go. If you can also swipe, you tap the icon and you swipe across, it'll unlock and go straight to that text. If I were to text it again, if you were to get another text or another notification while locked, there's a little thing up top, you pull it down and you'll see all the other ones. You just slide one across and then it opens up the app. I don't know how well that works with passwords though, so I haven't tried it yet, but those are pretty much, they also added voiceover.
Facebook, TWC, Allen folder, 12, Zombies folder, Sites folder, 5, Newsstand folder, 0 item, voiceover off.
I set it up for triple click on the home button. But those are pretty much all the new and real noticeable features of the iOS 5. Anything else changes, or they add things or delete things, change the way they work, I will get a video up for them as well. Anything else that I find out that seems to be noticeable, or if I ever set up iMessages and start messaging people straight from that, all depends. So hope you enjoyed this. Sorry for it being so long. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.